Everyone, excellent evening, everyone. Excellent evening to every one of us. We're all highly welcome to this evening's broadcast. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are we doing? I hope we're all doing great. Happy New Week to every one of us. Today, we're going to be looking at causes and prevention of menopausal joint pains. Are you passing through menopause and you're having joint pains and aches here and there? Stay tuned today and you're going to be getting a lot. You're going to be learning a lot. Remember that wellness is a necessity for good life, and whatever saves you pain is great gain. We're coming your way today again to save you that pain of joint aches and pains here and there. Save you that pain that comes from arthritis, and make sure that you have the best of life that you can ever have. That's why we are coming your way today. Remember to follow us on our other social media platform: Facebook, Aging with Grace; YouTube, Aging with Grace; and of course, TikTok, Aging with Grace. So today, like I said, we're going to be dealing with causes and prevention of menopausal joint aches. Okay, that's what we're going to be looking at today. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for joining me. I hope today's broadcast will bring you so much and so much, gain by removing all the pains that you might have been going through. You're all highly welcome. So when we talk about menopausal joint pains, it's characterized by some kind of pains on your joints, and it's caused mostly by that decline in your estrogen levels and also your progesterone, which actually is what makes us know that we are going through menopause, when our progesterone, our estrogen levels are all reducing and they are all going down. That's what actually makes us know that we are going through menopausal pain here and there. Okay, so you're all highly welcome. Thank you all for joining me today as we look at causes and prevention of menopausal joint pains. All right, so usually when there is that decrease in estrogen level, it will now lead to increased musculoskeletal injury and also faster bone loss. Like, you always remember that they always talk about anytime we're going through menopause, some people have osteoporosis, which is decrease in their bone density. So their bone becomes brittle, and so it always makes them to have injuries in the knees. Okay, so that's what actually happens. So when your estrogen level drops during menopause, then you are at higher risk of osteoarthritis. I've already dealt with osteoarthritis. We can go and check our on my page, Aging with Grace. Once you put osteoarthritis Aging with Grace on Facebook, you're going to get it. Okay, so anytime you're going through menopause and you're going through menopause, your estrogen level begin to decline. We are all highly welcome. I need to welcome people to this broadcast today. I nearly forgot that. So if you've joined me live, you can greet. So I can welcome you to this evening's broadcast. Welcome to every one of us. If you've joined me live, you can greet as we go through menopausal joint pains today. So let's share to your family members, share to your friends, share to everyone so they can join us in this evening's broadcast. It's not going to be a very long one. I'll try to be as brief as possible, but I'm going to touch everything that I need to touch, and I'm going to take your questions, and I'm also going to give you some advices that you may need, for this season. So you're all highly welcome. Thank you all for joining me. I'm grateful for all of us who are here with me today. Remember to follow me on my other social media platform: Facebook, Aging with Grace; YouTube, Aging with Grace; TikTok, Aging with Grace. Feel free to like, follow, and share with us as we go through some of these things that actually would help you to make sure that you are the best that you need to be in life. Okay, all right, so like I said, menopausal joint pain is actually characterized by joint soreness, and also it's caused mostly by that damage and decline, or rather decline in your estrogen level, which frequently leads to an increased risk of that your musculoskeletal injury, and then faster bone loss that can injure you. Okay, all right. So as we go forward, we find out that menopausal joint pain is very, very common, and it can be very, very disturbing. Okay, because of that hormonal changes that we are having, including the decline in our estrogen and progesterone, it can lead to stiffness. Why? Because your estrogen also helps to produce and help all those fluid in your joint. So when your joint is not receiving enough fluid, is not receiving enough nutrients, it can become stiff, it will start aching you, and then there will be that sensitivity and pain that comes with it. And again, menopausal symptoms like weight gain, poor sleep or insomnia, lack of good sleep can also make your joint to get worse. Okay, like anytime you're not sleeping well, your bones are not resting, your body generally won't rest well, so it could actually cause osteoarthritis, and also it can also bring forth some kind of chronic inflammations to your body. So, but the good thing is that these joint pains, there are so many remedies and so many solutions, natural, orthodox supplements that can help you, and that's why we are here today. Okay, like some lifestyle modification, like targeted exercises. That's why I brought my dumbbell and I kept it. Your fitness ball, your dumbbell exercises, weights, okay, bearing exercises that you can do, some targeted form of exercises, aerobics exercises that are targeted, can actually help to reduce some of this pain. And also, if you're taking anti-inflammatory diets, hormone supplements that can help boost your estrogen, okay, they can actually help. And also, sometimes some people go through acupuncture and some other natural means that they can use. So it's always good for you to have someone you're talking with, have someone who is experienced you're talking with, you're discussing your symptoms with during menopause. It's not good for you to keep them to yourself, okay? Just be sure that there are many things that can help you, just for you to find the best for yourself. So menopause, like we all know, is a transition phase in our lives. It's a transition phase in our life, and usually it's a period everyone will pass through. It's a period everyone will pass through. There is no oh, I'm too small, I'm too big, I'm too whatever. Everybody will pass through menopause. It's a natural process. I always tell people, don't be scared of a natural process. What you do is to find out that you do the thing that can help you. So getting scared about it is not the issue. The issue about menopause is for you to be sure that you're going through the best route for you, okay? Make sure you're going through the best route. What can work for you? Find out that thing that can work for you, and make sure you're doing what can work for you. That's the most important thing for anyone going through menopause. What can work for you? Do what can work for you, okay? All right. So as we continue, I would like to also say that menopause is a transition that we go through in life. It's a natural process that we go through in life, and everyone will go through menopause. There's no word body that will say, oh, as long as you reach that age of menopause, you're going to go through menopause. All right. So it's when we're passing through menopause, there are some changes that take place in our body, like we begin to have some sleep issues, hot flushes, night sweat, irritability, mood problems, weight gain, and our body composition will shift. And some people, of course, have low libido, or most women at this period, okay, and many more, due to that decline in your estrogen level. And then when it's going down and your progesterone is also going down, a lot of things happen, okay? So your hormonal cycle will go down, and then it's going to rock and your body will begin to wonder what is happening to you. So when you're going through all that, you're going through menopausal issue and you're going to be having problems with that. So a lot of people ask this question: is it all through life that I go through menopause? No. Your body will go through 3 main stages of menopause, okay? 3 main stages. There are other stages that are not main, but the first stage of menopause is your, what they call perimenopause. So during that perimenopause, you also have some symptoms. And then you also have some hot flushes, night sweats, and things like that you go through. And then you also have other stages that you can also go through, which is like your menopause. And when we talk about menopause, is that stage that you go through and you are now menopause stage is that stage where you officially have not seen your period for 12 consecutive months. If you have not seen your period for 12 consecutive months, then you are in menopause. Then you also have post-menopause. And these are the years after menopause. And your body at that time is still trying to adjust. It's still trying to adjust to what it has gone through during menopause. But there's no need to begin to think about it being so tough. No matter what phase you are in, I know that there are some positive things that can happen to your life. If you follow my page, I've been talking a lot about menopause. I've been discussing a lot of things that can help you. You're going to be helped. Don't worry. I've already gone through all the trainings that can help you, and I'm already specialized with dealing with menopausal women. So talk to me on my WhatsApp number +234 703 515 1642, and then you'll be getting a lot of advices, counsel that can help you. Okay, so I'm going to just drop my WhatsApp number here so that you'll be able to chat me. We go through what you're going through, and then I'll be able to recommend what can help you. So my WhatsApp number is +234 703 515 1642, +234 703 515 1642. Hello, Join Vincent. Good evening. Thank you for joining me. Julie Indifo, thank you for joining me. Esther Achipong, thank you. Grace, thank you. And thanks to all the others who are watching who I have not greeted. All right, so there are a lot of solutions, including supplementation, lifestyle changes that can help you. Just chat me and we'll be able to find out what works best for you, and then we go through what actually works best for you. No matter what it is, we just go through it and make sure that you get the best that you can have. So a lot of people ask this question: is menopause directly related or associated with joint pains? The short answer is yes. That's the shortest answer you can get. Menopause pain affecting the joint is very real. It's very, very real. Remember that I've told you what's the major cause of it, but there's one thing that we can, believe and bond over. Is calling out our menopausal symptoms, okay? Call out what your symptoms are when you are with people who can help you, and they'll be able to find out what is it that can lead to it. I've already told us lack of sleep can lead to menopausal joint pain. Lack of nutrients can lead to menopausal joint pain. Sedentary lifestyle can lead to menopausal joint pain. There are so many things that can lead to it, okay? So there is a study they did in 2020, meta-analysis of 16 studies, and they found out that 71% of the women in perimenopause actually experience musculoskeletal pain. When we talk about musculoskeletal pain, it's an umbrella term for range of pains that can happen to your tissue, the tissue in your bones, your joints, and your muscles. Sometimes it's even muscular pains you're having, muscle pains you're having, but because they are around your joints, you begin to feel, oh, this is joint pain that I'm having. Why? Because when your muscles are not firm, and they are not doing the job they're supposed to do, the bone is now doing the work of the muscles, and then you can begin to have some of those pains. So as we age as women, we are more likely to report moderate to severe pain, and that's what the research found out. So for the women, joint pain in menopause will affect up to 70% of women who are going through menopause, or even more, okay? And some of them like if you look at like 50% of such women will actually have serious pain, and 25% of them might have symptoms that are really, really bad that can affect their walking and their normal lifestyle. And some of the symptoms you have when you're having menopausal joint issues will be achy joints, maybe shoulder, maybe waist, maybe knees, maybe ankle. It can be anywhere. Stiff joints, especially when it comes to the knees, the ankle, the shoulder. You're not able to do all those range of motions that you need. And then shooting pains that there are some people, when they call you, they tell you, I couldn't even sleep because of the pain. I can't even walk. I can't even go to work. Some people have such serious pain. And some, their own is swelling that they have. They have one kind of swelling that will affect their knees, and you see it red. And some having popping and cracking sounds when they are moving. When they are moving, their bones are practically making that crack, crack, crack sound. Some also have serious decreased range of motion in a way that they are not even able to pull out their dresses, okay, bend to do things. They have serious reduced motions. Some people actually have very, very serious muscle aches. And this can all come from the pains from the joint. What of the neck and the back pain is also part of it that a lot of women have. So these are some of the symptoms that come when you're having menopausal joint aches and issues, okay? Now, what are some of the reasons why your estrogen decline is impacting your knees? A lot of research has been done, and there are 4 reasons that have been found out and noted from research published even just this year, 2025 January, okay? They found out that changing estrogen level can have an outsized effect on your joints. It can actually affect your joints so much, because the fluctuation in estrogen and progesterone contributes to joint stiffness and joint pain. Why? Because estrogen has an anti-inflammatory benefit, like I told us before. So when it declines, inflammation in the joint increases. And that's why, as we're aging, we also need to increase our anti-inflammatory foods that we are eating and reduce the inflammatory foods that we are eating. So you need to introduce some cytoestrogen, that is plants that mimic estrogen, to your system. Very, very important. Yes, it's good for you to treat that symptom of pain you're having, but what do you do so that you make sure that the pain does not continue? You need cytoestrogen so that it will be able to help your body make estrogen that will actually also help with reducing stiffness and pain in your body, okay? You're more likely to develop joint pains conditions like osteoarthritis if your estrogen level drops. And also, it's more difficult for you to maintain a good health for your tissues. So as your estrogen declines, then the tissue also degrades. The tissues around your joints also degrades, okay? So symptom of menopause like trouble sleeping, weight gain, and mood changes is reason number 2. This can actually also play a role on the pain you're having. Estrogen has a hand in your perception of pain also. That's the 3rd reason, okay? As it acts as an opioid receptors, and it releases pain managing endorphins for you. So when your estrogen is reducing, you're also having a different perception of pain. You begin to feel pain more than you used to feel it, okay? Now, progesterone also helps in pain dampening properties. So also when your progesterone is reducing, that pain dampening properties also reduces. So when both hormones reduce, that estrogen and progesterone level, then your sensitivity to pain and the intensity of pain you have will now increase. That's another reason why you might have more pains and more joint aches during menopause. Now, joint pains has so many different causes, and there are a list of them, some things that can actually cause pains for you, okay? But also have it in mind that there are more than one thing that can contribute to joint pains and aches for you. So you cannot just come and say, oh, this is the only thing doing it. There's wear and tear. We all know as we're aging, there's wear and tear. There's also injury. Some people is because they've had some kind of injury in their body or in their system before. And also some autoimmune conditions, okay? Like I've told us, sometimes you can't even explain why it's happening to you. It's an autoimmune condition like lupus. Some people are having lupus and you can't explain why the body is doing that. Then inflammatory arthritis like rheumatoid arthritis, gout and psoriatic arthritis, you can't explain it. They are all autoimmune diseases. Like I said, injury. Like now, there's an injury here that I had. I don't even know what caused this, but I think I was doing some work. And yes, I remember now. I was trying to cook. So I went to bring out some things from the freezer and then to return some things from the freezer. I stayed in the freezer for a while. So my hand became, when your hand is very cold, you don't feel pains. So only when I now came out and I was walking, I now saw blood coming out. They said, I didn't even remember. It took me time to remember that I must have injured myself in the freezer. I think I was trying to pull out chicken or fish from the freezer. So I now injured myself. The ice block must have been heavy. I must have hit my hand there. So I didn't know when the pain came, but it started bleeding by the time the freezer, the coldness in my hand released and my body became a little warmer, like my body temperature. I had to hold it. That was in the night or evening. I don't remember. So by the time I woke up the next morning, my whole knuckles were really, really stiff and painful. So it was this injury. Some of us, we have so many injuries that we have incur in our bodies carelessly and we don't know. So such injuries and acute overuse of our body and bones can actually bring forth some of these menopausal pains, okay? Also, there are some people who have chronic pain conditions like fibromyalgia. It can cause that pain. Osteoarthritis, that is the wear and tear of your body, can actually also be part of the thing that might cause the pain for you, okay? So joint pain is easy for you to forget and just wink at it. But as you're getting older, the price you pay for putting your body through all these aches and pains, competitive, some people are athletes, some of us are working condition, some people sit for a very long time and they don't realize it. When you're young, nothing, you don't even feel it, but when you now become old, you start paying for. I've had a lot of calls, a lot of chats, a lot of discussion from people who are suffering from occupational hazard from their occupation and occupational injuries and things like that after they have retired. Because by the time they retire, two things happen. One, they are no more using their bodies that way. So they've changed the different ways they are using their body, and then their body begins to cry out. And then also because the people, they are about and they are doing their jobs, they have a lot of activities, they are no more having that activity, so they begin to feel it. Like some people, why they are having arthritis or joint pains today is because of childbirth, because of sports they did at old, because of even raising children. It's not so easy. You will chase this one from the kitchen to the bathroom, from the bathroom to the room. Imagine, in fact, there is a family I used to stay with when I was a spinster. And in the morning, I used to pity that woman. She had 4 children. The way she would scream, run from here, from there, to the car, back, just to get children ready for school. I'm like, my goodness, is this what it is to train up children? So I made up my mind, I'm not going to take that rubbish from my children when I have my children, that I'm going to train them from young to make sure that they are the ones in charge of their things. I'm not going to run, where is your socks? Where is your shoe? Where is your bag? Come and take, So I had to pass the children through a routine. Everybody knows you're the one to get ready your things. You're the one to put them near your bed before you sleep and things like that. So childbirth, raising children can actually be a lot of work for us. And when you're doing it when you're younger, you don't feel it. But by the time you get old, all those aches and pains will begin because of how you overuse your body. So it's very, very good for you to seek out good medical evaluation and identify any underlying reason for your joint pains and aches, so that you'll be able to know what am I supposed to do to be able to treat them now. It's absolutely very, very important for you that you do that. so that you'll be able to find out what is the best thing for you to do. So in talking about that, there are some, okay, let me see if anybody greeted. There are a lot of people that are coming in and are not greeting. I don't have time today to greet you, but you're all highly welcome if you're here and you're not greeting. If you greet, I'll be able to then look at you and then greet you. All right, so I'm going to be discussing 3 very important supplements, natural supplements that can help you if you're going through menopausal joint pains. They are fantastic, they are natural, they are organic, 100% organic and natural, and they can help you. The first of them all is Forever Freedom. Incidentally, I don't have any bottle here, but these are Forever Freedom. So the Forever Freedom is a drink from a staple of our Forever Living product, okay? It aims to support healthy joints and function, and also your mobility. Potentially, it aids in management of arthritis, joint pains by doing 2 things: combining aloe vera gel, Forever aloe vera gel, with natural glucosamine sulfate, chondroitin sulfate, and also MSM. Okay, that's what. So now the major ingredients in what I'm holding in my hand, the major ingredients is aloe vera gel. And aloe vera gel is known for its nutrient-rich properties and potential to support digestion and nutrition absorption. Now, for anybody who is taking any medication and you're crying out that the medication is not reaching your body, is not doing what it's supposed to do, add aloe vera gel to it, okay? Whether, no matter what it is, we have the yellow cake aloe vera gel. Add it. It's a transporter. Eve is a very, very fantastic transporter. I normally treat my hair anytime I loosen my hair. I always use aloe vera gel to transport all the nutrients I want my hair to get, all the oil, that I need to use on my hair, all those lavender and all those things. I add aloe vera gel so that it will be able to transport it. Now, another thing in this product I'm holding is glucosamine sulfate, and is a natural compound that we use that helps maintain your cartilage and your joint function. And also we have chondroitin sulfate in it, and it's also another natural compound that actually also helps your joint. Now we also have methane, and it's a source of bioavailable sulfur, which is very, very essential for healthy connective tissue and also joint function for you. Forever Freedom helps with your joint function and mobility. And the ingredients in this Forever Freedom also promote proper joint function and mobility. And if you take it, I tell you, I gave it to a neighbor of mine. I was passing one time and I saw him, he bent, he really, really bent, he's a pastor, holding his waist. And I'm like, why are you walking like this? He said, mommy, I've been going through a lot of pains. He does farming, he loves farming, he loves his family taking natural things. So he now told me, he said, I've not gone to farm for a long time. So I said, really? He said, yes. So I said, okay, I'm going to send you one of our products. So I sent him this Forever Freedom. I think that thing was I was passing on Saturday also, yes. Then by Tuesday when I was going to school, I normally go to school for prayers early in the morning. He saw me and he ran out of the house. He said, that do I know? He was jumping. I can jump, I can do everything now. Now, thank you. So it helps with fast joint relief, okay? In fact, some studies suggest that glucosamine and chondroitin will actually help to relieve joint pains associated with osteoarthritis. It also helps with your cartilage support. Because of the ingredients that is in it, it gives you healthy cartilage, which is also very, very good for you if you're talking about movement of your body. Fantastic. Our Forever Freedom. My best, which is the one I also use, my husband, we use it together from time to time when we are having stress. When I used to have osteoarthritis on my knee, my right knee, oh my goodness, it was so painful. It was Forever Move. This was the miracle product that I used. Now, Forever Move helps you because it's targeted, okay? It's the ability to move. Many times we take it for granted, but our Forever Move supports your joint comfort and flexibility, okay? It's actually our latest, most clinically advanced joint and muscle supplement. this forever move. I can remember when it came out, it was so exciting. One woman was supposed to go for her knee cap replacement. So somebody got it for her from America. That time it hadn't gotten to Nigeria. And she took one bottle and the pain reduced so drastically. So she was looking for this product. She came to a company and she was looking for the product. Where can I get it? They told her it's not in Nigeria. So one of the staff said, I know one of our distributors that travels a lot. Let me call her. She's Mrs. Achonwa. So the lady called me and said, there's somebody that needs Forever Move. Do you have? I said, incidentally, we just brought back some from America. I didn't even announce it. And that's how the woman started buying this product. And you know, she never went for that her kneecap replacement. Forever Move has a property of blend of two powerful ingredients that you cannot see anywhere in the world. It has not been combined anywhere in the world. This product and the properties in it has not been combined anywhere in the world. There's something we call NEM. It's an all-natural food source ingredient taken from eggs. NEM, N-E-M. It delivers chondroitin and hyaluronic acid, glucosamine, and key proteins like collagen. It's gotten from that eggshell and from that egg membrane, okay? And this is only Forever that has patented that ingredient, and they have done a clinical study on it, and it shows that it supports healthy range of motion, it enhances joint comfort and flexibility, promotes healthy cartilage, decreases stiffness in your muscle and your joint, and actually promotes fast recovery from injuries, exercises, arthritis, basically everything your joint has been begging for you. In fact, my company, when they want to advertise this product, they will tell you that it's 5 times more clinically proven than chondroitin and glucosamine that people take in orthodox medicine that they take. So again, the company of further increase the benefits in this product I'm holding by adding curcumin from turmeric. They added the curcumin, they extracted the curcumin from turmeric and added it to it, and not just in any form, but in a version called BioCurk. And that BioCurk uses a property patented emulsification technology, I'm telling you. And this technology increases the curcumin bioavailability by 200%. So it's not, I'm going to take turmeric, I'm going to take turmeric, you know. If you take Forever Move, I'm telling you, it will blow your mind what it can do for you. So this natural herb supplement I'm holding has been trusted by thousands of people for years, and it supports joint health and provides antioxidant benefits for you. Very, very important, and it's very, very good for you. Now, also, whether you're an athlete, whether you're having any form of issue, joint issues, joint pains, I tell you, what you need is what I'm holding in my hand. Okay, it will give you that freedom you need and give you that help that you need to be able to move more. It comes in soft gel. I finished this one, so there's nothing inside it, but I tell you, it's a powerful supplement that you can use any day. The last supplement I want to discuss with us today is our Active HA. Okay, it contains low molecular weight hyaluronic acid, ginger oil, and also turmeric. Okay, it's a supplement that aims to support your joint health, especially with lubrication, aiding and managing arthritis symptoms, and also helping with cushioning and hydration of your joints. It's very, very good. Incidentally, many people who use it as their dietary supplement because it also helps with your skin because of the hyaluronic acid in it. Okay, it's very, very good for you. I don't want to go too much deep into this, but just know that it helps with lubrication and cushioning, skin hydration, because hyaluronic acid supports your skin hydration, and it can be very, very beneficial for your overall skin. It's not just maybe your face, your body, everywhere will just be doing poko, 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 as if you're a young girl. And it also helps with joint support for you. Very, very good for you. So we all know that during menopause, we can have menopause can actually cause some muscular aches and pains and joint aches and pain. In fact, like I said before, up to 70% of women deal with joint issues. So you're not alone. Never you think you're alone. In fact, I always sing that song, no, never alone. Oh no, never alone. He promised never to leave you, never to leave you alone. You're not alone. God is there with you. You're not alone. There are many women going through what you're going through. So be strong and make sure you go through it. Because during menopause, lower estrogen level has a major impact on your musculoskeletal health. That's the truth about it. And actually, in some cases, hormonal changes coupled with unhealthy lifestyle can actually lead to your joint aches, okay? So do something about it. So if you're in menopause and you're dealing with joint pains, loss of bones, density, stiffness, weight gain, weakness, these are some of the things that can actually weigh down on you. So remember, lifestyle changes. Make sure you add exercise. This morning, I've had a very busy day. I was to make my hair and I told the hairdresser to come 6:30 a.m. between 6:30 and 7. So I had to, usually I wake up 5 a.m. to have my prayer and my exercise. I woke up 5 a.m. So by 6:30 exactly, I finished my work. I worked for 1.5 hours today. And then I had to go out to take out the things I'll use to make my hair. And as I just finished making my hair, I had to go into the kitchen to start cooking. I had some visitors. As I finished that one, I had to go and do bitter leaf for my sister. I'm traveling and my sister loves fresh bitter leaf. So a few days before I travel, I always do that fresh bitter leaf to put it in the freezer for her. I had to go and wash bitter leaf with all my hands and everything with some of my staff, okay? And then I had to go and get ready, get my husband's food before I come for this broadcast. So it's a very, very busy day. But one thing that has helped me is that early morning exercise. As I have that early morning prayer, early morning exercise, I set my mind for the day. So exercise is very important. I'm talking about lifestyle changes. The second thing is healthy diet. I know I was going to have a very, very full day today. And so when it was time for me to break my fast, what did I use to break my fast? Vegetable, cabbage. I just had cabbage in two forms, cabbage and mala with vegetable soup, and then I had cabbage, steamed cabbage as my snack, okay? So with that, I have that good energy that I can have. I'm not having any sluggish or anything making me sluggish for the day. So your diet is absolutely very, very important. Then the third thing after lifestyle change, after your diet, is supplementation. I take my supplements. I don't take it for granted. I take my collagen because collagen also helps with your cartilage. It also helps with your skin and your muscles. So I take my collagen. Okay, this is the collagen. I take my Infinite Feminine Complex collagen. I take my Forever Vitalized Women. My Vitalized Women helps me to make sure that I have that cytostrogen. I take for my smoothies, I take my Light Ultra, okay? So because I take my supplements, I'm top form, optimal form. There's no that, oh, I'm tired. No. There's nothing like I'm tired and fatigued. It's not in my dictionary. In fact, I was listening to a book and the man said that he bought his dictionary, and when he got his dictionary and that place where they wrote impossible, that he just used scissors and quietly just cut it off very neatly. So me too, I've cut off very neatly tiredness and fatigue from my dictionary, okay? Because I'm taking my supplementation very well. So like I said, lifestyle changes, your exercises, your healthy diet, your supplementation, and the last one is your exercise. Is very, very important. So if you are in menopause and you're dealing with joint pains, loss of bones, density, stiffness, weight gain, weaknesses, some of the things you need to do are these 4 things that I have mentioned. Prioritize your diet, okay? Make sure you're getting enough protein. You're getting enough calcium. You're getting enough vitamin D and antioxidants. They are very, very important for you. And remember that I told us we have a calcium that already has vitamin D in it. But from time to time, I take this. But the one I love, because I love something sweet, I always take our absorbent D and our nature main. That's how I take mine. I combine these two. I just love something sweet. Every evening I take my absorbent D. So I just lick it to have something nice, and then I chew this. I just love these two combination because they are chewable. Okay, so that's what I go for. And when I don't have them, then I can now take my calcium. So prioritize your diet. your exercise is very, very important. Supplementation, very important, okay? And I've told you some of the supplements you will need. Forever Move, Forever Freedom, Forever Active HA. This will actually help you to make sure that you live healthy and become the best that you need to be in your life. Remember to follow me on my other social media platform: Facebook, Aging with Grace; TikTok, Aging with Grace; YouTube, Aging with Grace. And feel free to like, follow, share, and ask your question. Chat me on my WhatsApp number also, so you'll be able to get these supplements at whooping discount, like a Forever Move. Like I told you, my husband insisted that supplement, because of how much it has helped him, I must just give it out at 25% each time. Just take 5% discount and your profit, and that's it. So it's still going at his 25% discount, okay? And of course, some other supplements that we have that I've shared with you today. Make sure you get your own. Thank you all for joining me. Okay, Echo Adaku say I will need it. Chat me on my WhatsApp, Echo Adaku, and you'll get it with a good discount, okay? +234 703 515 1642. Olowo Fumi, good evening. How are you doing? God bless you. Thank you for joining me today. I'm just scrolling to see if I can get some people's questions and those who I have not greeted. Julie, Joy, Vincent, I've greeted you. All those who are watching and not greeting, there's no time today. Adobe, good evening. How are you doing? God bless you. Thank you for greeting. All right, there are so many people watching that are not greeting. Some come in and they don't greet. Echo Adako, okay? Please chat me on my WhatsApp number, +234 703 515 1642. Olowoyo Fumi, thank you for greeting. Good evening. God bless you. All right. Okay, so if I didn't greet you, you might either be watching the replay, or maybe Facebook did not show me your name or your greeting. Thank you all for joining me. Love you all. See you on Wednesday. On Wednesday, we're going to be talking about foods that you must avoid if you're having menopausal arthritis. I want to look into it, and the research I've done, I'll tell you the foods to avoid and why you need to avoid some of those foods. So join me on Wednesday. I'm going to come your way in the morning, but you can watch the replay maybe around 11 a.m. on Wednesday again. Love you. Bye.